I'm Dr. Rob Slocum. I'm here today to demonstrate the 5-element Qigong. Qigong, an exercise that builds energy, helps us to move energy, helps us to center. You may find that it's both relaxing and yet at the same time energizing, which can be very helpful. Nothing we do today should hurt, and if anything should hurt, stop. Nothing should throw you off balance. If anything moves in that direction, just stop. Let me say, in terms of stance, our weight is evenly distributed between left and right. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Head over shoulders, over hips. Nothing locked out, nothing stiff, but upright. Again, weight is on the balls of the feet, but the heels continue to touch. And the other aspect of this is like the breathing that we do for Tai Chi. Qigong is called deep belly breathing. The Tai Chi term is Dantian, but to breathe like filling the lungs, actually below the lungs. Concentrate on filling the breath from below the lungs and then slowly fill the breath up. And then we will also be exhaling. So the movement for this will be as follows. Again, 5 elements. First element is metal. So for this, we begin with hands in a triangle down to about belt weight height, and then inhale up, and then exhale out. Exhale out, inhale back. We'll do this 9 times. Exhale out, inhale back. That's 9. Then let it go down. Exhale and release. That's metal. The second exercise is water. This begins with the left hand at the small of the back, and the right hand will start at the left hip, and it'll make sort of a circle like this. But the palm is cupped as if you were dipping into a stream and getting a palm full of water, and then the palm will go over the head, and then if you can imagine the water drizzling out of the palm into the inside of the right eye, and then the hand circles. And the other piece of this is we inhale up and exhale down. Now, one other aspect of this is the feet do not move, but we can just very slightly turn the knees to the left as we go up the left side, turn the knees slightly to the right as we go to the right. It gives a little more flexibility, not torquing the knee, but just turning it slightly. And so again, we'll do this 9 times. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now we'll do the same thing from the other side. So this time we'll put the right hand at the small of the back, and we'll begin with the left hand at the right hip, again making this kind of a large circle, inhaling up, exhaling down. The knees can turn slightly in the direction of the hand to give a little more flexibility, but not torquing the knee. And again, imagining the hand is cupping water. It goes over the top and the water drizzles onto the inside of the left eye with the left hand. So we'll begin. Inhale up, exhale down. 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 Not too fast. And one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. So that's water. The next exercise is wood. For this, again, feet are shoulder width apart, weight evenly distributed, a little bit of a bend, just slight bend in the knee. And this will start with the right hand out, and really it could start from either right or left, but I'll say my right hand out and the left hand at my left hip. Right hand is palm down, left hand is palm up, but you could begin on either side. And then inhale, and then come up slightly from the slight squat, and then exhale back, and that's one. Inhale up, exhale back, one. Inhale up, exhale back, two. Inhale up, exhale back, three. Inhale up, exhale back, four. Inhale up, exhale back, five. One more. Inhale up, exhale back, and release. That's wood. Next exercise is fire. And this is an exercise, only one of these, your feet will move. And again, you can go first in either direction, but I'm going to give instructions for my position. So the movement will be to turn. I'm moving toward my left. When I move toward my left, my right hand goes forward, not so far as to pull me off balance, and there's a slight bend. It's not stiff, slight bend in the arm. The left hand arm, when I go to my left, stays in close, almost touching nearly, an inch or so from my shoulder and chest. But when I go to my left, my heel rotates, or my heel stays put, I should say, and my toe rotates on the heel, so that when I go to my left, my toe is facing in the same direction as my strike. And I exhale out when I go to this position. Then I inhale back, and as I inhale back, my toe comes around to face forward, back to the original parallel position. Now I'm going to go to my right, and my right toe rotates out to face toward my right. My right hand is in near my chest and shoulder. Left hand strikes, not stiff, but with a little bit of a bend. The back foot on this doesn't go all the way around, but it goes just slightly around. That'll also make it an easier posture. So again, just to demonstrate before we start. So rotating the left toe, right hand strikes. Inhale back, both toes forward. going to my right, right toe turns, left hand strikes. So that's the exercise. Inhale back, exhale out. Inhale back, exhale out, and we'll do it 9 times. This is 5. Inhale up, exhale out to the left. Left toe goes out. Toe comes back, inhale back toward my right. Right toe turns, exhale out. That's 1. Inhale back. Turn to left, exhale out. Inhale back. Turn to right, toe turns, exhale out. Inhale back. Turn to left, exhale out. Inhale back. Turn to right, exhale out. Inhale back. Turn to left, exhale out. Inhale back. Turn to right, exhale out. Turn to left, exhale out. Inhale back. Turn to right, exhale out. Inhale back. And one more. Exhale out. Inhale back. Exhale out. Inhale back. Hands go down and release. Last of the 5 exercises is earth. So, earth. Again, weight evenly distributed, both feet parallel forward. For this exercise, the feet don't move. The basic premise of this is we're rooted in the earth, but our vision is above. So if this were a starry night, we could look up and pick out a clear night, pick out a star above. But I'm going to suggest that you look up and pick out a point that you can focus on above your field of vision. If you're in a room, I find it's helpful to find a point at about where the wall and the ceiling come together, and that way you're not cranking your head too much, but you're looking up. So again, our eyes are above, but our feet are rooted in the earth. And so again, for this, we'll have the triangle, but this time we'll bring it up above our head so it frames the point that you've chosen. Now the exercise for this, without moving your feet, although you can move your knees a little as long as you don't torque your knees, is turn to your left and look at that point out of the outside corner of your right eye. And as you turn to the left, exhale out, and then inhale back, and then turn to the right and look at that point out of the outside corner of the left eye, and then inhale back. And we'll do that. That going to both sides is 1, and we'll do that 9 times. So again, pick out your point, inhale up, hands frame the point, turn left, look at the point out of the right eye, inhale back, turn right, look at the point out of the outside corner of the left eye, inhale back, turn left, look at the point out of the corner of the right eye, inhale back, turn right, look at the point out of the corner of the left eye, inhale back, turn left, look at the point out of the corner of the right eye, inhale back, turn right, look at the point out of the corner of the left eye, inhale back. one more. Look at the point out of the corner of the right eye. Inhale back. Look at the point out of the corner of the left eye. Inhale back. Exhale down and release. And this exercise can begin going first to the left or the right. It's all the same.